sport page in Bassa County. We want to say thank you very much for joining us. Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 95.7 in Bassa, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Bangabon County, with other frequencies across Liberia. Lofa County, nil. Bassa, nil. We're coming to you from the Doris Williams Sport page in Bassa County, where Bassa County wears dominant red carpet blue, representing the goalpost towards the Totman Street, while Lofa County is also representing the goalpost towards the Buchanan Port, where you have Aslomental. Lofa County wears dominant white and green. And the goalkeeper of Lofa, Humphrey, he communicates, he instructs his colleagues, he possesses the ball, he holds his waist, he sends his left hands in the air, he rolls it slowly to his teammate, he sends it to Fred DeShield of Lofa County. The Reverend says no. It seemed to be, it is an infringement. And the Reverend sends it to DeShield. DeShield sends it to Humphrey. Goalkeeper of Lofa County rolls it to that player wearing jersey number, the captain of Lofa. Fred DeShield sends a long one in the half of Bassa County, clears of the danger zone, meaning no threat to Bassa in the own half. A throw in favor of Lofa County. A throw is taken on the side towards Central Buchanan, Hotel Buchanan end. A long one is taken. It drops before this player of Lofa County. He struggled, couldn't save. He sends it to his teammates. Sends it in the half of Bassa. Heavily tussle. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. No threat. Not at all to Bassa. But it is a kick in. My name is Sekou. And today I'm Sekou Sharif. Samira Semwala is here. She's going to be giving us analysis about today's match. And a kick is about to be taken in favor of Lofa County. The man. A kick is taken, Emmanuel. Emmanuel takes a long one. And it rolls slowly. It passes just before the goal pole. Bassa in the half. Center circle. Lands on the legs of that player of Bassa County. That's the man, Chufilius Nyama. He connects his teammate. Long one is taken in the center circle. Intercepted. Lofa County. The man, Andrew Tayo. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. The Reverend says, play continues. But yes, the Lofa player lies on the ground. The medics, they're running. And the game has come to a momentary stand. Bassa County, the boys of Buchanan, Lofa County, the balls of Zozo. Bassa. Philius Yuma sends it to his teammate. A long one is taken in the half of Lofa County. And he rolls out of the pitch. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. It's a throw-in advantage for Lofa County. The long one is taken by the shield. He sends a lens on the head of this player of Bassa County in the center circle. Bassa struggle. Lofa takes control. That player sends a long one on the left wing. And he rolls out of the field in the half of Bassa County, meaning no threat. 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet, Samara.
Star 799, star 8 hatch, play the cash game a roll punch a Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 8,000 Liberian dollars.
We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. SR Bank, Liberia's #1 bank. For Live Zoe. Back on the pitch. Humphrey of Lofa County, he rolls it to Fred the Shield. Fred the Shield struggle. And the ball rolls out of the field, and the Reverend Sanchez whistle. A throw is taken in favor of Bassa County. Fred the Shield light on the ground. He whips up. He whips up. The throw is taken in favor of Bassa County. Sabwaka takes a troll. He sends it. Heavily chased in the half of Lofa County. The long one. Bassa County. Bassa County is making a lot of moves here.
And to be frank, the team very close of scoring their very first goal. It wasn't good at all.
Bassa, Lofa in the center circle. Lofa is on the attack in the half of Bassa County. That player we're interested, number 7, Emmanuel Bumpy. A long one is clear off the danger zone, sends it out. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. And a throw in advantage for Bassa County. Lofa. Humphrey. The goalkeeper sends it to his teammate on the left wing. Moving towards Monrovia Paki. That player of Lofa County struggle. Heavily tussle. He sent it to his teammate. The defender of Bassa County struggled to take control yesterday. Lofa continues. Lofa County! Lofa!
Seku, I couldn't believe that one, to be frank.
Wow. And the Lofians are ready, the boys from Olagisi.
Indeed, I need some water break. I need to have some cooling break. You know, from yesterday, the Reverend Sanchez whistle. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. Lofa County will have to take a kick. Lofa County will have to take a kick. That player wearing jersey number 23 for Lofa County, the man Gabriel Becker. He sends it. He rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 6, Bishop Town. Lofa County on the attack in the half of Bassa County. Hello, what is taking? Lofa County! Zaza! And the referee says that is not a goal. I need to correct this. I'm a bit confused. Zaza Salah Vonjama Kolahu Kwadi. The hometown of Omen Samson Bwaka Sharif, born in Enterprise. My Omen Vavle Sharif in Kakata. The boss of Lofa County in the early stage of the game has knocked behind the doors of the people of Bassa. Lofa County 1, Bassa 0. And the game is getting interesting by the minute. Why are you saying on the stadium when you have dominant red, white, and blue? Lofa County goalkeeper Humphrey lies on it. He wakes up. He rolls it to the captain of Lofa County on the referee. He sends a long one. It crosses the center circle, lands on the head of the player of Bassa County. Bassa, in the half of Lofa County, he sends it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. He reconsolidates. Lofa takes control, moving towards the Monrovia parking as he goes to Monrovia from Bassa County. A long one in half of Bassa. That player comes out. He saves his Bassa this time around. He sends a long one out of the field, meaning no danger to Bassa. Yesterday in the half, Lofa takes control. This player wearing jersey number 6 for Lofa County, Bishop Tar. And the Reverend sound says whistle. A long one is taken in the center circle. Lofa seems to dominate in the center circle of the field. And the Reverend sound says whistle. It is an infringement against Bassa County. This disgrace will not come to the Bassa people in their own hometown. In the early stage of the game, when spectators, they've come from all of the villages. When spectators, they've come from all of the towns. Some people came from Satro Town, meaning Rock Mountain. They are in district number 3. If you say that in English, back on the pitch. Lofa County, the shield takes a long one to his teammate. This player wears just number 23 for Lofa County. That's the man, Gabriel Becker. And the goalkeeper of Bassa County, Morris Chroma. He sends it. Long one. Lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. Sends it in the center circle. Let's see what happens. That player comes out. He runs in the half of Bassa County and rolls out of the field. And the last man says, it is a throw-in advantage for Lofa County. It is a throw-in advantage for Lofa County to throw the stick. That player sends it. Gabriel Baker sends it. Bassa comes out, says it. That player looks at one. He registers number 10 for Bassa County. That's the man. I say, there we Bassa will take a kick. Not too far from the center circle. The long one, it crosses the center circle in the half of Lofa. It lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. Yes, they've been struggled upon. Clear of the danger zone. In the half, crosses the center circle. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. It is it's a kick. Kick is sticking. Bassa. This player wearing jersey number 17. Moron Sion. That's Morton Sion. He connected his teammate. He connected Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis sends it. It has been intercepted. Lofa comes out, sends a long one. Let's see what happens. Lofa is on another attack. And the Reverend says, you need to watch yourself.
Yeah, definitely, Sekou. Bassa County will have to put more pressure into their game. If they having to have the equalizer, they need to really do more.
Bassa will need to do more. Samir.
Lofa is dominating. Bassa needs to be careful.
Reverend said nothing has happened. Play continues here. Lofa is dominating in the center circle. Lofa takes control, sends it to Humphrey. Humphrey, the goalkeeper of Lofa County, sends it to this player. Emmanuel Bonpi. Lofa is doing much of an attack, more on Grand Bassa than what Grand Bassa is doing in return, Samir.
And I don't know, but it seems like Lofa, I do not want to predict the game, but from what I'm seeing, Grand Bassa needs to be careful. This is their own hometown. They need to make their people proud. At the same point in time, Lofa County needs to maintain their pride. So let's see how far it goes.
All of you listening to us there in Bonjama City, you're listening to us in Baoun, you're listening to us in Masobolaho, you are joining us in Sakonadu, Bakedu, in Zilime, you're listening to us in Laulazu. The balls are dominating the game here in Grand Bassa County at the Dorrance Williams Sports Pitch. Grand Bassa. Long one is taking the crosses in center circle. He connects his teammate. Let's see what he does. He looks around, sends it in the center circle, connects his teammate. Grand Bassa in possession. A long one is taken. It lands on the legs of this player wearing jersey number 3 for Grand Bassa County. That's the man, Augustine Deyuga. The Reverend sounds his whistle. In favor of Lofa County, Lofa will take a kick. A long one is taken.
Are they?
And the Reverend Morris Kroma, the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa, sends it. Tries to connect his teammate in the center circle. He sends it to Phileas Newman. Phileas Newman sends it to Asik Dewe. Looks around, connect his teammate. A long one. He sends it to his Milton Sayan. Grand Bassa! To all of the districts, we district, Poitown, Chalet, Johnson Town, Gay Peters Town, Solidi Town, Mungule Town, Sado. You're telling us Grand Bassa County has redeemed Buchanan.
And Sekou, I can just imagine Thomas Street right now, the longest street in Buchanan City. I know the citizens, they are rejoicing.
Grand Bassa has done it. You can see the rattling of the field moving towards fairground where you have the administrative building. All of the spectators are there in dominant red, white, and blue are in a jubilant mood. And it says to me that Basolians are dominating on the field today. Spectators, players of Lofa County are having conversation among themselves, far to reach, telling each other to correct the mistakes. And the people of Grand Bassa County now they have smile on their faces. Back on the page. Reverend Sansa's whistle infringement against Grand Bassa and Bishota. Bishota sends a long one to his team at Lofa County in possession. In the half of Grand Bassa County, sends it to Andrew Taylor. Andrew rolls it back to Bishop. In the half. Lofa County has done it again. Susie, Johnston, Davis Lematown, Bolahu, Laulazu, Bagedu, All of you where you are, all of the traditional people there, the boss of Lofa County, they've done it. Carelessly play by the folks from Bassa County, and it gives victory and smile to Lofa County.
And you know, whenever you hear that song, the Lions are ready. Sekou, this is a tough one. Lofa is not giving chance, not at all.
Mind you, Lofa is the defending champion for this last year county meet, so they've come with some bit of good changes into what they do. How you see the play? But let's see how it ends. Bassa County, Lofa recollects. A chance is taken in the half of Bassa. That player, he sends a long one. That's the man, Ibrahim Kawa of Lofa County, stylish player. Bassa recollect in our own half. That player looks around, sends it right back in the defensive yard, rolls it. This player playing number 2 for Bassa County. He looks around, he puts the legs into it, deep into the half, it lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. Lofa takes control, heavily goggle, toss on the pond. Yes, the referee sounds his whistle. Infringement against Lofa County, not too far from the 18-yard box of Lofa County. Anything could happen, and this could give another happy time for Bassa. Bassa sends it. He rolls it to his teammate. He rolls it to Tophilius Nyama. Lofa takes control. It seemed to be Bassa has lost focus. Lofa runs in the half of Bassa County. It's taken away. Bassa reconsolidate. Ball one is taken. He sends it to his teammate wearing just number 17. Mortown Sayo. Fred, the shoe comes out, clears it. And there's a kick in for Lofa County. Frel, the shield will take a kick for Lofa County on the referee. He sends it because it is center circle. He sends it back. Bassa takes control. The man to Phileas Yuma. To Fatal Yuma sends it. Humphrey, the goalkeeper of Lofa County, sends it to Fred Shield. Fred Shield take a long flat as you move to go to Ghana. The referee sends his whistle. Fred Shield, he sends it to his teammate. Gabriel Baker connect. Maxwell, Kawa, back to Maxwell. Maxwell trying to be stylish. He sends it back to Fred Shield. And the goalkeeper of Bassa County, Morris Kroma, did a save. Bassa on the attack. In the center circle. Heavily tossed upon. And Reverend Sanchez whistle. It is an infringement against Lofa. Kick has been taken. Let's see what happens. Reverend right before his eye, signs a whistle. Infringement against Lofa County. Bassa. He looks around, sends a long one to his teammate. He sends it to Albert Swan. Albert Swan did not get it. Lofa. Bassa in the center circle. Chifilius looks around. He connects. Asik Dewie. Dewie back to his teammate. Back to Dewie. Asik That player looks around, sends a long one. Bassa in the half of Lofa County. Humphrey did a save. He lies on top of it. He runs. He rolls it to the Sioux. The Sioux take another challenge. It's been taken away. Bassa on the attack. Humphrey must be a very good goalkeeper of Lofa County.
Exactly. But what I'm seeing, it seems like he mounts very well. And Sekou, this game, this is something to watch.
Lofa County is displaying professional soccer here this afternoon. They are connecting. As you connect the flag from Monrovia to Ghana to somewhere else. They are connecting their connections. And you see the coaches are coaching. So a kick is going to be taken. I said, they were of Bassa. He rolls it. I said, there was a long one there. It lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. He sends it back in the center circle. Lofa takes control of the center circle. Bassa is nowhere to be seen. The referee sounds his whistle, infringement against Bassa County. Moving towards Monrovia parking. I can see from where I stand, out of the field, you can see vehicles. Humans are standing. The goalkeeper of Bassa County, Morris Kroma, did a save. And you can only see in their ears, there are small foams in a simple Abray English. Bassa, let's see what happens. Sends it to that player on the left flank. Starts to look around to connect his team. He communicates. Phyllis Yuma. He sends it. He says, sends it back to me. And he rolls it to Phyllis. Phyllis sends it to his teammate on the left flank. Sends a long one. Albert Sweat couldn't get it. So Cho, about to Cho. Play in half of Lofa County. I said they were trying to make a very good move, but he didn't. Trephelius wants to cool it. Go in half of Lofa County. The long one is taken. Let's see what happens. It clears off the danger zone. Lofa takes control again in the center circle. Bassa comes out. Control. Trephelius struggle in the center circle. He shows his strength and skills. He rolls it. Connect his teammate looks around. He sends it to Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis take a long one and lands on the head of the defender of Lofa County back in the center circle. Heavily tussled upon as it rolls slowly to Bassa. And the referee sounds his whistle. The referee sounds his whistle. It's a kick in favor of Lofa County. Not too distant from the 18-yard box. Let's see what happens. Andrew Taylor, who I put a smile on the faces of Lofians again, but he carelessly hit it and it slowly went out, meaning no threat to Bassa County.
Yes, no threat to Bassa County, and the game continues.
Bassa in the center circle, the man Augustine, there you go. He connected his teammate, he rolls it to Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis looks around, connected to Trephelius. Trephelius is a long one. In the half of Lofa County, a long one is taken. And the referee says, Moton Seyo was outside in the simple Abray English. Lofa is dominating. Sends it to Bassa. Theophilus seemed to be the man of the day for Bassa County. You can see how he struggles to give Bassa County a result. Humphrey. We get a report that Nimba counted 3, Sando counted 0. The references also, and the medics, they've rushed on the field. Bassa County player is lying on the ground. And the medics are giving some fresh hand attention. You cannot hear any music playing for Bassa County, neither Lofa County. Don't we have musicians in the two counties? Or are we still going to listen to the old county songs? Sa attraction. And so the players are on a little bit of water break. Reverend Sans's whistle. I don't want to stick it. Let's see what happens. Bassa will need to take control now. Lofa sends it back in Bassa half, and the defender of Bassa County, Sabuaka, clears it off. It puts Bassa in the best position. He rolls it in the center circle to his teammate. He rolls it to Theo Williams. Theo Williams rolls it to Asik Dewe. Asik Dewe. He sends it. Long one. Back in the center circle. Bassa takes control. Let's see what happens. Lofa County. Lofa is not just playing, but they are showing that they have the strength, they have the experience.
Exactly. And this is where Bassa County will have to be very careful.
The guys are not even moved by anything. They feel very comfortable when they're on top of the ball, and they fear nothing. The Wologizi boys. Fred the Shield. He says a long one. It lands down the legs. That could have given the people of Lofa County yet another smile.
And Lofa has a lot of chances, that they need to utilize, to be frank. But they have very good player here today.
The game seemed to be not competitive as the way you would think. Lofa County is dominating. They are taking in the center circle. It goes up as the plane descends. Lofa County struggle. The man Abraham Kawa is taken away by Theophilus of Bassa County. He sends it to Jerry Wheeler. Jerry Wheeler sends it to his teammate. Reconnect. Sent it back. Bassa. The man Milton Seyon Kuna. Lofa. Fred. He sends it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel taken away. Bassa reconsolidate. The man Theophilus. He rolls it to his teammate wearing just number 17, Milton Seyon. He takes a long attack on Lofa County. It rolls out. Milton from Bassa is a guy to watch out for.
Definitely, Sekou. Definitely, he's very forceful.
That of Tefelius Numa.
And Tefela also has the stamina too as well.
Then Bassa will need to double up in the center circle to Tefelius Numa. Tefelius sent it to his teammate Sabwaka. Reverend Sanchez whistle infringement against Lofa County. Just not too far from an 18-yard box. The man, I say, Dewier will take a kick. He rolls it to Tefelius. Tefelius rolls it back to Isaac. Isaac sends it to Sabwaka. Sabwaka takes a long one. It lands on their head. And it's been cleared of the danger zone by a Lofa County player wearing jersey number 7. That's been Emmanuel Bumpy. Play continues. He connected his teammate, Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis sends it to Isaac Dewier. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. Infringement against Lofa County. Isaac Dewier takes a long one. And it's been cleared off by the defender, Alexander Kotix of Lofa County. He's the captain of Lofa County for today's game. Back to Tefelius of Bassa. Long one, taking, moving towards Fairground. That player of Bassa looks around. He sends it to Isaac Dewier. Long one is taken, heavily chased. It rolls out of the field, meaning no threat to Lofa County. We're coming to you live from the Doris Williams Sport page in Bassa County. Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 95.7 in Bassa, 90.7 in Bong, 96.7 in Lofa, with other frequencies across Liberia. We're live on YouTube. Fred DeShield is another skillful player of Lofa County. A throw the sticky. And the referee says no, not in favor of Lofa County. Bassa should take a kick. The goalkeeper, Morris Chroma, he rolls it. And the Reverend Sanchez whistle. The game is not as competitive as you think it should have been.
Exactly. And right now, I see the stamina of both teams are dropping gradually, to be frank.
We are yet to go for the first 45 minutes, but let's see what happens. They say football, not a 1-0 game. Anything can happen at any point in time.
And so the cash giveaway is on. We're giving out 8,000 Liberian dollars this evening. Star 799 star 8 hatch. Use 100 Liberian dollars to play and be able to win yourself 8,000 Liberian dollars.
Bassa County, Lofa County. Tefelius struggle. Aboswe rolls it there. And Humphrey, the goalkeeper of Lofa County, takes it. Bassa. The man, Weston Nangbe. A throw is taken. If you have Lofa County, yesterday in hot, sends it to the goalkeeper of Lofa County, Humphrey. Humphrey takes it. He rolls it to Fred DeShield on the left wing, moving towards Monrovia pocket. A long one is taken. Lofa could not save it. It seemed to be the boys of Bassa are not prepared for this game.
No, they are. It's something they need to know that they are playing against the champion. You know, whenever you play in the champion are also playing on in order to maintain the trophy of the leg of players that Lofa have. And there's Anna Cortez who play for Watanga, Fred Dishu who play for Golden Dream. And you also have on the left flank, the two, the red and left flank, you have the twin. One play for Benjida last season, one play for Lofa County. They are all in blockage. So something to put to this wall is just very high. Though they were lucky enough to catch them on the break. And there you go, who play for Blackman Warrior, have to open up for Grand Bassa County. At the end of the day, they had to reconsider themselves. An opener one and an addition was given by Darius Gammon there, who play for Watanga FC in the First Division League.
And they would need to do all they can to have it settled and do the needful in terms of having the needed results.
One thing you need to know, they are playing home and the very eyes of their piblings, that nibblings, that lovers.
Grand Bassa County. And during those days when they're doing the commentary, they say, what a miss.
Yeah, what a miss. Oh my goodness.
Grand Lofa County move in there. They make Emmanuel. Says a long one.
Yeah, a better start for Imara Bonaparte. He once played for FC Fasa, FC Calon, and now he has gone to the Third Division League. It's something to determine upon this. But what happened at Grand Bassa County, like I was saying, they need to be very careful. They are playing before their parents, their lovers, their siblings, their neighbors, their people. They need to do something unusual.
Their people.
Yeah, they need to.
Their nibblings.
Their nibblings, their people. They need to do something unusual. Because what it is now,
okay,
Abba Swain, who played for Heavy 11, has turned defense into attack because they wanted to redeem.
Thank you. Milton say on Twitter, he sent it to his team wearing just a number 21, Theo Lewis. He sent it. Milton say struggle. He sends it. No one is there. Someone capture it. The man Albert swear. And the goalkeeper of Lofa County seemed to be a very brilliant goalkeeper.
He is good. He man for Sano MPA in the Second Division League. Humphrey is just very good when it comes to the game. They go to break and Lofa.
And the first 45 minutes, the Reverend says, the first 45 minutes has come to an end.
It has come to an end after they were with the strike. And easily collected by Humphrey. And after they were, who play for Nima Quado, has demoted himself this season because he wants to play counter meet.
Their return will determine the pace and the result for the day. And let's see who takes the day. Who's going to go back in the county and tell the people that we've done it and we're going to continue to do it. The people of Lofa County just got through prayers.
Yeah, they need to invite Sasakawa now. Things are getting difficult for
Is Sasakawa from Lofa County?
It's a Grand Bassa.
Grand Bassa County.
They need to invite Sasakawa. But as I was told, he's quite lame, intense. Something is happening to his legs. So
you boy, are you not afraid of the traditional people? You want to talk about traditional matters?
No, it's not traditional matters. I think they need to avoid the gods of Grand Bassa County.
So now we gave it over to Samira and that of Kutu to tell you more about our sponsors. And we're going to be having, on our next commentary, we're going to be having questions for SR Bank. And the very first person that will answer that question or any of the questions, we're going to be giving 50 United States dollars out. If you answer one question, we give you $50. Any question we ask you about SR Bank and you answer, we give you $50. As soon as you answer, you give us a mobile money number, you write on the line, we send you your $50. Rabbi. We're also going to ask you some other questions about for Live Zoe. For Live Zoe is one of the institutions in Liberia that is impacting a lot in the young people, allowing the young people to learn. And so we'll tell you more about them. We want to say thank you to SR Bank. SR Bank is Liberia's #1 bank. If you're in Grand Bassa, they get SR Bank here. Go open your account. They get a lot of programs that they have for you that don't get money. That bank is there for the small people. It's there for the big people. It's there for the middle class people. They're not just there for one type of people. We got to say in the simple Liberia English. That bank there, they can get loan. That bank there, they can get you salary advance. That bank there, they can do plenty things there. So some of you are not get money to buy certain things you won't buy. When you save with the bank, it's easy. The bank get branch here. The bank get branch in the southeast. The bank get branch in Monrovia. They get a head offices and everything. And that bank, you can't go there. They tell you say no money. They can tell you system down. SR Bank for everybody that's saving massive.
Online, you don't need to stay online.
No, the people have a system that you can enjoy it. My said yeah, my lay hustle are doing, I get my money there. Because anytime I'm ready, I go there, I can get my money. If people can say, oh, you know, no money, no day, everything. There are a lot of programs. When you go there, they will tell you. If you're in Grand Bassa, you're listening to us, just ask. So what they get SR Bank? Listen, the bank is SR Bank. Right? Some people can say SRB, that is same thing. But they ask for the bank, they say SR Bank. That Liberia #1 bank. That bank there has not been any problem with anybody before. Yeah?
And so SR Bank is one of Liberia's best. You can save your money with SR Bank. You know, I always tell people that you need to save. So to those of you listening, if you do not have an account, you have not yet opened an account since you were brought onto this earth, this is your chance to open an account. Walk to SR Bank, open your account. Do not save all of your money on your mobile money. Go and open your account. Once you open your account, you can put your 2,000 Liberty there. You put your 3,000 Liberty there. Definitely, it will be kept safe for you. Liberians, you need to have a bank account. Open your bank account. And also for Live Zoe, those of you who want to attend a vocational school, some of you graduated on 12th grade and you want to go to a vocational school, I recommend for Live Zoe. They are one of Liberia's best. For Live Zoe teaches a lot of things. They have the vocational training there. For a lot of Liberians, they're learning new things on a daily basis. Go to For Live Zoe, register, and be able to get your form in order to impact.
And Samara, the good thing about For Live Zoe, they've come up with new courses for young people. They have the heavy duty trucking driver issue. You can go there and learn how to do, you know, heavy duty driving, how you call it, excavator, you know, wheel loader, you know. There are a lot of other programs that they've come up with. You know, you can go there, plumbing, architectural, driving, satellite dish installation, CCTV. And some of you asking, oh, you want to know how they can fix air conditioner or whatsoever? Go to that place. You want to learn about computer? Go to For Live Zoe, and they will teach you how to do the computer thing and everything. And if you want to also do the cake decoration for birthday parties and other things, you can also go there. They will definitely teach you how to do it. You want to learn about electricity. You want to learn about interior decoration. You want to build your place and you want a good decoration. You want people in your mind. Go to For Live Zoe, and trust me, you will never regret.
And it is not just that. For Live Zoe also offers the bowel digestive septic tank. Those of you, it's a very good area. You can go to learn how to build a septic tank wherein, you know, more than 5-6 houses can use it at once. And it cannot take much space, right? They offer the bowel digestive septic tank course there. You can go there and be able to learn it. For Live Zoe is here for you Liberians. It's here to help you Liberians out. Also, we have one of our sponsors. They are Diamond Water.
So we want to say the organic food, for those of you that want to eat good food and you want to be healthy, they have this organic food system that they will prepare for you, and you have yourself a good meal. And sometimes you won't be too some kind of way, or you want to eat and be healthy. Some people that know they can eat, they can be healthy. So we advise you to go. But Samara will say more about that. They're one of our sponsors. We want to say thank you to them. Style Herb Incorporated. This institution, they are specialized in giving you the best in terms of your dress code. You want a proper suit, whatsoever you want, how you want it. This is the institution that you need to run to, and it will give you the best. When you see someone all can be nice sometimes, everything, at the institution I can do it. If you want to contact them, yes, the contact number, call them on 0775 439 898. 0775 439 898. Go there and say we send you there, and trust me, you will never regret, and everything will be fine for you and all of that. We want to say thank you to one of our prize sponsors, Boni Enterprise, Bwaka Sharif, CEO of Boni Enterprise, Liberia own oil and gas company. I want to say thank you for the sponsorship. He's a son of Lofa County, and I'm sure that he's listening and he's praying for the boys of Lofa County to win this match. I want to say thank you very much, Boni. He's one of Liberia's best. He's one of Liberia's best humanitarians. We want to say thank you very much for your sponsorship to this year's county meet and all other years that have passed. We also want to say thank you to Old Man Sam Sion, Crown Stapper Liberia. He's one of our partners. He also contributed. You see us leaving from Monrovia going in the counties. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Indeed, let's do it. Our doors are open, Samara. If somebody want to sponsor and they want us to talk about the business and whatsoever, what number do you think they can call?
Okay, so for sponsorship, you can call on 0779 003835, 0779 003835. Our doors are still open. Those of you who wanted to send out treat to somebody, you know, while we're commentating the game, you can also contact us too. We'll be able to do that for you. Those of you who have the small businesses, it is not just about the bigger ones, small businesses. Some of you making businesses, people not even know, people do not even know as to where it is located. You can also contact us on 0779 003835 so that we'll be able to let the public know as to what you're into. And as for the organic food, I want to say you got to eat healthy and live healthy, right? You got to watch what you eat. So that food, the upper classes, wherein they tell you as to what to eat on a daily basis. If you want to grow your body, you have the kind of food to eat. The food that we have in Liberia, majority of them get fat in there. Some of you don't know what to eat. When you reach out to organic food, they will be able to tell you it is the doing organic food, right? They will be able to tell you what to eat, what kind of juices to drink, and all that, so that you be able to live a healthy life. The people you see still jogging when they are in their 70s, I'm matching the play. They eat good food. So if you eat good food, you'll be able to live long, right? So that is what good food can do. And the cash giveaway is also on REL. They are one of our proud sponsors too. And you can play the cash giveaway. They are here to give out to Liberians. And currently, as we speak, as we're on this stadium, we are giving out money. Those of you listening here in Buchanan City, those of you listening in Bon County, those of you listening in Mabibi County, those of you listening in Nimba County, wherever Monrovia, you can dial *799 *8#. I repeat the code *799 *8#. And my people, that just $100 Liberian you gotta use to play. Hey man, imagine you use $100, you win 8,000. That one I'm good for Liberian. I already here do for y'all again. Y'all talking like we here. So that's *799 *8#. That's *799 *8#. And then you use $100 Liberian to play. And let us be able to give you your Sunday, right? Let us give you your Sunday this evening. My name is Samira Wanlai, and of course, I'm here with Sekou Sharif. I'm also here with the manager. That is Kutu Dabisao, one of Liberia's best. He's here today, and we're all commentating the game. It is the first half in the game, and Lofa County is leading 2, while Bassa County is dragging with 1.
So
And it is a
there
game
is
that Green Bassa needs to be strong. They need to watch that game. But let's see as to how the second half will be. Let's see as to how it goes. Continue to dial the number 0779-003-835 for sponsorship. Continue dialing 0779-003-835 for sponsorship. Those of you wanting to sponsor this broadcast, the counter runs till January. So you can contact us and we will be able to get all of the necessary information from you and be able to add your small business onto our sponsorship list, right? Those of you doing these small businesses, if you're 40 here, whatever you're into, let us be able to promote it for you for little or nothing. This is December. A matter of fact, we're giving out, we have a lot in store for you. So dial the numbers 0779-003-835 and contact us. Let us be able to talk business. Kutu.
Yes. Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Samira. Thank you. We are still here in Grand Bassa County. And yeah, we are still here in Grand Bassa County at the Buchanan Sport Pitch. And it's so wonderful here this evening. The weather is getting dozy up. And there's no rain, there's no sun, and it's just kind of fair. And with a little bit of breeze. And so that tells you that the atmospheric condition is conducive. And so any moment for now, the second half of this game will kick up. And it's going to be wonderful for you to follow up all of the activities here. Just listen to the voice of Liberia. Utoya, nobody can beat the experience.
And Samara going to announce the number. We want you to give all your prediction and we'll read out your messages. We want to know your prediction. And those of you are also watching the television, put in your prediction. We're going to read them for you. We want to know who's going to be, the person that going to predict the red result at the end of the day. So we're going to give a number now that you can call. Not to call. You can just send in your messages, your prediction messages. And trust me, we're going to read it out and know exactly whether you've won the prediction. Lofa Kante was the first team to get back on the page. And, okay. Okay, the number they announced, that number for sponsorship. Let me say in a simple English, yeah, man, be calling you. If you know you want to sponsor, then you can call. And we'll talk about your business and everything. We're flexible. Samira will talk to you and everything will be fine.
And so we stay here in Buchanan City. The second half of the game will soon start. I see both teams from Lofa County and that of Grand Bassa County are gearing up right now. They have positioned themselves on the field. And it's going to be so wonderful. My name is Kutu Daipisao. Wherever you are and listening to us, that's John Sekou.
So you can send in your text messages, your prediction. Let's know. Back on the page. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. You guys are the brain behind us in Grand Bassa today. Now, Lofa County is representing the goalpost towards Monrovia Park in Tuckman Street, while Grand Bassa County is representing the goalpost towards the Port of Buchanan. You will say Asla Minta and Lofa County. The Reverend sounds his whistle. It's a kick to Phileas Numa of Grand Bassa County. We have to take a kick. Trifilius, he moves back. He sends a left leg into it in the half of Lofa County. It descends on the head of the defender of Lofa County. Heavily chased, taken out of the danger zone of Lofa County. 9.5 of Grand Bassa County. That player was just number 9. Lofa County has done a Bonjaman City. Foya. Zaza, the goalkeeper of Bassa County, they will say, the goalkeeper of Bassa County, the people will say, if you see me, Darius Gamonde.
Sego, I'm just all aware because that kind of goal that was scored just now, that goal that was scored just now, we didn't expect that keeper to lose track of that ball.
Darius Gamonde of Lofa County has done it for the Lofians, giving Lofa County 3-1. And I said to you, Kutu, the game is not competitive. It seemed to be, it is a practice game here today. Bassa is desperately performing. She shows nothing. She shows as if to say she's not prepared in her own hometown. What a disgrace in her sportsmanship. They've centered. Let's see what happens. Bassa in the center circle. And the referee says nothing. Play continues. Bassa. The entire stadium is cold. Lofa is on again. And the referee says nothing has happened. Bassa will take a long kick. The man Sembuaka sends it. Lofa stops it in a half. Sends it, lands on the chest of that player of Lofa County. Lofa is on another chest. Lofa County. The man Darius again. The defender of Bassa County comes out. Let's see what happens. He sends it to his teammate. It rolls out of the field. No danger to Lofa County. And it seemed to be the boss of Bassa County. They don't have control. The defender of Lofa, Alexander Cortex, he sends it to the goalkeeper, Humphrey. Humphrey puts his legs into it, sends it to his teammate. He sends it to the man, Fred Deshoul. Fred Deshoul, Canada's teammate, sends it. It lands on the chest of the defender of Bassa County. Let's see what he does. He sends a long one to land on the head of that player of Lofa County. He sends it back. Lofa takes control in the center circle, reconsolidates, sends it. He rolls it to the man, Darius. He moves. Heavily chase taken away. Bassa takes control. Let's see what happens. Lofa reconsolidate, takes possession in the half of Bassa County. And the defender of Bassa County, he guides it. And it rolls out of the field. And the goalkeeper, Morris Kroma, he sends it to his teammate on the left flank. He moves, looks the way of Monrovia Paki. He sends it to the defender wearing jersey number 5, Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule sends a long one to his teammate. He sends it to Theo Lewis.
They deleted.
He stopped. Let's see what happens on the head of Tephilius. Bassa wants to reconsolidate. Heavily chased. It rolls out of the field. It's a trolling advantage for Bassa County. Let's see what happens. This player wearing jersey number 20 for Emmanuel Becker of Lofa County. Bassa sends it back. It lands on the head of the defender. He rolls it. Yeah.
Okay.
He says a long one as the plane descends. It comes on the hell of that defender of Bassa, heavily chased. Darius of Lofa County. He moves. He says a long one. He wants to try another means to see as well as the same thing that happened, it will happen again, Kutu.
Exactly. Definitely.
And the game is carrying Kutu. Why the man, Raf, is Bassa County. Raf said he's feeling very bad, so he doesn't want to talk on the microphone because his county is down. 2 goals. Tephilius, Bassa. Let's see what happens in the center circle. That player comes out. Bassa wants to take control, but Lofa says no. And Reverend sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Lofa County. Remaining 45 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Who takes the day? Bassa County in the half of Lofa County. Trephilius Newman. He sends it to his teammate. He sends it to Trephilius. Sends it back. Lofa seems to have a very strong defense. Bassa. The man Sabwaka. Reverend Sanchez whistle. Everybody on the stadium win. Some other areas, they are just gossiping. Nobody happy. Dominant spectators of Bassa County, sorrowfully seated, angrily watching. Dallas again. Morris Kroma did a save for Bassa County. Rose it to I say day we of Bassa. I say connect Trephilius. He rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 19, Winston Nangbe. Winston Nangbe connect his teammate wearing jersey number 4, Sabwaka. And Reverend Sanchez whistle. Winston Nangbe. In the half of Lofa County. Bassa. Heavily chased. And Reverend Sanchez whistle not too far from the 18-yard box of Lofa County. This is a kick in favor of Bassa County. But let's see what's Bassa going to do, Raf.
Well, I hope that Bassa will do a better one today.
You hope?
Farewell.
The boys are down.
Farewell.
Voice of Liberia. My name is Sekou. And indeed, I'm Sekou Sharif. You're listening to us in all of the towns and villages, the communities. We want to say hello. Thank you for joining us, for watching us. All parts of the world, we want to say thank you very much.
Yeah, and we
share so others can follow.
As I told you, this is a past game.
Day we
Bassa, Lofa County, the game.
West Justin number 10 will take a kick.
It's the game. And on the string.
Slowly, he puts a left into it. It didn't go anywhere. Hits that player of Lofa County, Humphrey, who seemed to be the goalkeeper of the day from Lofa County. He rolls it to Fred Deshu. Fred Deshu sends it to his teammate wearing jersey number 23, Gabriel Baker. Sends a long one. It descends on the legs of his teammate. Maxwell Kete. Bassa consolidate. Runs in the half of Lofa County. The man Moton Sayo. Heavily chased. No one could help him. Bassa wants to put in some time. In the center circle. Reconsolidate. Connect his teammate. Sends it to Sabwaka. Sabwaka. He sends it back to Sabwaka. Sabwaka turns around. He looks around. He sends it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. That player sends it back to Sabwaka. A long one there. It lands on the head of that player of Lofa County. That's the man, Andrew Taylor. Bassa takes a throw. In Lofa half. Trephilius. Back to Trephilius. He rolls it to his teammate, the man Theo Lewis. And Reverend Sanchez whistle. Infringement against Lofa County, not too far from Lofa County, 18-yard box Kutu.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely. Sekou.
Most appreciated.
You're welcome.
Voice of Liberia. The kick is about to be taken by Bassa County. Bassa will take a kick. The man Maliu Johnson of Bassa County And I'm also seeing Moton Seyon. I'm seeing Maliu Johnson, Moton Seyon. Both of them are standing on top of it. Moton Seyon sends it. It was a very good one there from Maliu Johnson. But the goalkeeper of Lofa did a beautiful save. Lofa is on another attack. The man Ibrahim Kawa. He rolls it to his teammate, Maswe Kete of Lofa County. Maswe sends it, but the defender of Grand Bassa County comes out. He says it. He rolls it to his teammate. And the referee says it is an infringement. The referee is warning Bishop Ta of Lofa County. He said, you better stop it. Play continues. The referee sounds his whistle again. Lofa County 3, Grand Bassa 1. Grand Bassa is representing the goal pole towards the Port of Buchanan, while Lofa is representing the goal pole towards Tottenham Street. You can say Monrovia Parking. The coach of Lofa County is calling one of the players. Substitution is in the making. Substitution is in the making. Lofa is about to make a first substitution. That player was just number 11 for Lofa County. Goals on the field. That's the man, Babu's Gate. No one is taking Grand Bassa in the half of Lofa. Heads it out. No threat to Lofa County. No threat to Lofa County.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Humphrey, the goalkeeper, puts his legs into it. It descends in the center circle. Grand Bassa clears it off. Stay to finish. Connect his teammate. Didn't go anywhere.
Sorry, mommy, I'm not in Bassa. Sorry, man.
Allah, Grand Bassa.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah,
Lofa County will need to be very careful there. But yes, Lofa has been able to make a change. And she moves in the half of Grand Bassa. This player, Abraham Kawa, seems to be very stylish. And he's been used by Lofa to cause all of the damages. Lofa is dominating in the center circle. I don't know why Grand Bassa is dragging. He said that they're tired. I say, he's making all efforts here. The man Winston sends it to his teammate, Bwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Dewe sends a long one there. And the man Gabriel Baker of Lofa County declares it is a throw for Grand Bassa County now in the half of Lofa County. A throw is taken. The defender of Lofa County, Alexander Cortex, comes out. And the referee sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Grand Bassa. Voice of Liberia. Substitution in the making. Grand Bassa would do a first substitution as well. Two players, three players about to go on the field. While we're saying, the man, Theo Lewis, taking off the field, substitution.
Abaswan is coming out for the man Bidia Bidesi. The matter of fact, Bidia Bidesi played for TBF Football Academy in the 3rd Division League of Single. And we also have Abaswan, who played in the 1st league, is out. and he's different. This is his debut game for Grand Bassa County. Hope he make the difference because putting out a senior player for a third division player, it shows that this third division player need to be exceptional. Let's see how it becomes. They are down before the very eyes of their parents, before the very eyes of their family. So Grand Bassa County need to put on more pressure. As it stands, Humphrey, group of Lofa County onto Fred the Shoe. They're just looking very well. A header came in for Teofilo Yuma.
We're seeing the presence of our police officers. They're running where we don't know what's happening. But this environment is calm.
Yeah, the environment of this, it requires security personnel that will come around in order to protect the referee, in order to protect the players as well. This is wrong.
Grand Bassa County! You saw what Humphrey did?
Yeah, he came out. Good goalkeeping. He can be compared to Emmanuel Noah, who played for Bayern Munich. He always played behind the defender, which is just very good for Humphrey. Hope he can replicate that on Sano NPA team.
Alexander Cottage sends it. In the half, clears off in the center circle. Sends it back. Grand Bassa on the attack. That's Lofa. Sorry. Lofa on the attack. And the goalkeeper, Morris Kroma, he sends it to his teammate. He rolls it to Ase Dewie. Ase Dewie sends a long one to his teammate. One of the new players.
Clarence came in from that player from Lofa County. They are defending now. They are up. 3 goals to 1. Good score.
It seemed to be Grand Bassa is totally lost. This player wearing jersey number 20 for Grand Bassa County coming in with energy, making some changes. Sends it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. Grand Bassa, a long one is taken off the danger zone. Alexander Cortex, he sends it. Grand Bassa takes control. He rolls it to his teammate, rolls it to Sabwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Ase Dewie. Ase Dewie. Sends it to his teammate, Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule moves in. He's been stopped. Lofa takes control. Heavily chased, going in half of Grand Bassa County, the man Daros Gamundi. This could be a double.
That should be the lead here at the Daros where they're supposed to be. Lofa County,
No, but I'm not recording.
proving something unusual. It's a debut season into the national county supposed to be.
No, I'm not
It's known that Lofa County has strength and experience and everything over Grand Bassa County.
As I told you, this lab is the game you monitor is the first game, and Bassa and Lofa. When Lofa defeated Grand Bassa County, so it is a past game. Please get to know it clearly that it is a past game.
I said Dewie is the mayor of the match of Grand Bassa County. He moves in. He
When Lofa
struggles.
County defeated
He had no results.
Grand Bassa County, so it's a past game. I'm
Lofa
very
County
close.
in the center circle.
Okay, I'm waiting to
Looks
see
around
who
for
see our
his
best
teammate.
we can start some
Lofa seems
conversation.
to be dominant in the center
sending
circle
the-
of the field. A long
So
one is
see, when
taken
you are
and the
there,
Reverend says,
the information is in already.
And it seems so proving now they wanted to relax the game because they are in the lead.
I
They
don't
want to
know,
get the best of the game, but
yeah,
Bassa just not giving a chance. Bassa wanted to score. This score is too huge for the home side.
this could be a disgrace to the boys of Bassa in your own hometown, in your backyard. Grand Bassa in possession. The man Sabwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule takes a long one. Lands on the head of that player. Let's see what happens. Lofa comes out again. The man Abraham Kawa takes it. He runs, and the Reverend Sound says whistle infringement against Grand Bassa County. You see, the boys of Lofa, they are so confident of all they do.
Yeah, they are so confident. They're trying to relax the pace of the game. The coach will tell you that you need to relax. The clock is running down, and the entire space is getting dark. So they need to relax themselves. They are in the lead. Why rush?
The man Alexander catches in the long one there. It drops right there. Let's see what happens on the head of that player of Lofa County. Heavily tussled upon. Lofa, that player, Bassa, reconsolidate. He rolls it to his teammate. Just number 23, Malu Jesse. Bassa.
Yeah, expectation fail. He has failed the efforts of that player, Theophilus Yuma, who tried to dive in, tried to create the chance, at least to reduce the score. I'm seeing Edwin Badafoya is smiling. Lofa is ahead.
Bassa County, we need to do more. We are in the second and final half of this match. If this is the start, and this is what that the boys gonna be giving to Bassa, the people of Bassa already feel sad, and it's so frustrating part. I saw Basanga Finlay. Is he still there?
He has changed his position. Previously, he was at the front, but I've gone to the back at the VIP.
I did not see Yombli Kaga Lawrence.
Yeah, she's not here today, but we also saw the Commerce Minister, who is also from Bassa.
Sportsmanship. Let's see what happens. Did you see any of the lawmakers?
So far, with the exception of Momo Cyrus from Lofa and also Besson Graffiti, and this is what it is.
The old man is saying that people are in the trees watching the game.
He's former Lone Star assistant coach, and he knows the game. And he's a trained lesson teacher who teaches lesson A, lesson B, C at the Liberia Football Association. And think that these are outside attractions that need to be spotted, but I don't think it has any effect on our broadcast.
Thank you, Lofa County now. In the center circle. Let's see.
These are outside attractions that need to be spotted.
Lofa is on their time. That player on the left is moving towards Aslameta.
This is
the clear of the danger zone by the defender of Bassa County descends on the legs of his teammate. I see nothing has happened. And the goalkeeper comes out.
So
he says it. Morris Roma.
Again, this is a pass game. So I'm gonna end the game because I'm coming
long kick. It lands on the head of that player of Lofa. Reconsolidate. He sends it to his teammate.
Mr. Koga, Mr. Rousey, how you doing?
I'm okay, CEO, and I bless God to be on the platform this hour. And it is 5:40, 20 minutes to 6 o'clock. Right here between Muswell County and Magidi, we can sometimes say the betweens, and so it is 5:40. It is 5:40, and so I think being Liberia and seeing it this way is important too. And I hope that I also want to know the time there, but I think it's 5:40 here in Liberia, 20 minutes 6 in the evening.
Yes, to the Rousing, exactly. You're on point. At this time is 11:40. Right now in the United States, in Maryland, which is the East Coast, it would be 12:40 because they're 1 hour ahead. And I think for us in Iowa in the Midwest, we're 6 hours ahead of you. But Toga, man, good to see you. And let the people know that this is a past game. You know, we're just trying to relay it and discuss. And then from there, we will be going to our discussion later. We end the broadcast, and then we start our main broadcast.
You know, CEO, when you are relaying the game or replaying the game, and it brought tears in the eyes of many Brazilians who watched the game live. They go, time. Many of them say, "Oh wow, it's a heartbreaking thing." It just looked like for your child to die, there's somebody talking about the child. But it is sometimes important, because a lot of people could not have the opportunity back then to witness it. So bringing it back is important. But Grand Bassa County were defeated 3-0, and it was painful. It was disappointing. And up to now, many Brazilians are complaining why we have to have Coach Fofana being the coach of Grand Bassa County. And Ola Nimi retired coach because he spent years and years with Nima County. And we have Coach DK, we have Coach David, though we also have Coach Toklo. And Toklo was sent out of the country to practice real coaching. Why not? Why allow him step aside and brought forth a retired coach? According to other people now, it's a view of other people. And other people are still sharing tears. And I think I placed it on our platform. You saw a young guy by the name of Simeon. Simeon Davis is a businessman. He's a driver by profession, and he had a lot of cars on traffic. And he also drove the Grand Bassa County boys team, for the academy. He shed tears. He sink on the ground with tears, and he said, "Wow, Grand Bassa County should lost to Lofa County and draw."
I saw that video. You right there. I saw that video. Yeah. I also had it on our YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joining us, this is Hope FM Radio and TV. We are broadcasting live from Des Moines, Iowa, and my partners and one of my big time reporter, Mr. Edmar Toga Robertson, is live in Monrovia, Liberia. And if you just joining us, you can also follow us. We are live right now on YouTube and also on Facebook.
Follow on Facebook.
And you can follow us. You can share the live. Then we can have a time. If you want to come in, just in Bassa, you see the link, or you can copy the QR code on the screen, and then definitely you will be able to join us. Let us discuss. We are here today, this Saturday, to talk a lot, all right? To talk some good things about Liberia and Grand Bassa. Emma, I send it back to you, Mr. Robertson.
Yes, Honorable CEO, all respect to you. Today is the birth anniversary of one of the unique gospel musicians of our county, Grand Bassa, and Mama Liberia. I think if you look on my chest, you see his picture being flicked on the chest of mine. Yeah. And so that shows that his birthday is taken to a harder stand, and we pay more respect to him because he is a giant when it comes to the musical game. And I always told people, this young guy does not sing in street voice, but the young guy always teaches message in the songs that he produced. So I have deep understanding and belief, because for me, I like doing research in the Bible. So those who know the Bible, those who are doing research in the Bible, when I listen to that music, I feel like, wow, he's making some point. So he's been making a lot of points in our musical game. And as we are talking about musical award and other things, he also on the path of winning some of the awards too for this year. And so today being a birthday, I think we can discuss a little bit the importance of celebrating a godly musician birthday. The importance. Why is it important that we look at such a person and have a birthday celebrated? Why is it important? We can look at that and play some of his music. Almost all of his songs he has produced in your life, almost all of them with me. And we can play some of his music and dedicate a broadcast to him. I think he will hear you a lot being a CEO.
You don't talk about that is a good one. You know, the brother that you talk about, the minister, the pastors that you talk about, Peter, right? This guy, he is a unique man that God has made, right? And the guy get involved. The very first time I heard the guy voice on your page, right? And I think I call you right away, right? I said, I love the guy voice to God. The guy can sing. I love the voice. I wish I could have the opportunity to God to sing like the brother. You know what I mean? But you know, Bassa may have a point to say, get it, you know, and you won't get Okay. Can you guys
no ginyu anyway.
So look, indeed, when your brother is in that kind of a position, you should be the one to support him, to honor him, because be grateful to God that God is raising people like that among us. So we should be happy and celebrate them. Man, to God. We will drop the man's song, but I just want to say, Mr. Evangelist, Pastor Emmanuel Ide, Emmanuel EWP, right? Emmanuel W. Ide. I want to say, brother, if you are watching us or you in studio with Toga, I want to say happy birthday to you, brother. Let God give you more grace. Let God bless you, because God is raising people like you among us to bring us to our need, to bring us somewhere that we are not reaching in the ministry of music, that will be able to kind of see better things of you guys. Toga, I send it back to you. You also in the program. Drop a music, let me see.
Thank you, CEO. Before I have been invited in the studio because in Iran, and can you imagine the most beautiful part of the whole thing is that we are with the old man himself, old man Abraham Zion. You know, old man Abraham Zion himself is here, and we are here with Sarah Kaiser. We also here with Oscar Jimmy, and all of them around here. Jason. And here is the brother of post, remain glued to it. And there is Hope FM Radio and TV. And the voice remain the voice of the common people, and Mark Toga Robertson. We are there to uplift the people and unite the nation. There's the birthday son. We got to do the remake of this song, CEO. There should be a remake of this song. No, you are beg see what or they are from beggar digger kwampo and bo Bassa will be both again. I'm a bomo. I'm a great problem.
You know,
how with music. That's how that's the reason I fall in love with music.
I just told the people that the EWP man, the Pastor Emmanuel Peter. This man, not a small people, man, but we're not bringing on now, Toga. I want us to end the broadcast and then start a broadcast dedicated to EWP.
Okay.
Look, Toga, it's good to honor a man when he is alive. You getting what I'm saying? Because look, it's good to honor a man when he is alive than when he laying down somewhere that he cannot talk, he cannot say anything, he cannot move, and then you begin to give him honor. What are you doing? You're just doing that for formality for people to see it, brother. But if we do celebrate the man at this time, at this moment, look, that would be awesome. And we're going to get people in like our administrator, Catherine AJ Johnson. She's watching us. I believe she's watching us. And we will bring them in. And we will try and bring some of our brothers there from Bassa, Hustle, or music. If we can get in contact with them, we'll send a link to them. Let them come up with discuss. Because when they're there coming, look, I'm a member of Hustle Music, right? Toga. I am a proud member of Hustle Music. And I will always be proud because they're kind of a unique people that I am associated with. Like, men are talking about saying EWP, our president, and all these guys. So, Mr. Rousey, with all due respect, if you give me the permission that I will, I can end the broadcast, and then we move to the next phase, to the next episode.
No problem.
Okay. So, tell the minister, tell the pastor, let him stay in tight, and then we will be right with him in a minute. We want to end it. Again, this is Hope FM Radio and TV. You can follow us on YouTube. We are on YouTube. You can follow us. We are also on Facebook. We're on TikTok, Instagram. You can follow and find us there. And then share your reason and share something with us. And then we'll be there, to be with you. Emma, I see you in a bit, all right?
That's it.
Thank you, brother. Man, drop a music again. Let the music be played back. You know, I got more bumbo.
If we mount on you say CEO, we will not take steps for here. You are talking about us, closing the broadcast to re-elevate it. And I think it will be important that we close the broadcast and have it re-elevated. And glory be to God. Let me give you a little piece of praise here today. It is true you don't love it, but let me say it clearly. To go this route, to see us be on StreamYard and see us to discuss issues concerning Liberia and promoting our own thing. It shows that you are above all leaders that have been claiming that they've been doing the best. Somebody can give people 100,000 US, 50,000 US, and the person will misuse it. But if you give that person direction, if you make a person to be independent on his or her own, I think then you're making some sense right here. It is good to teach a man how to fish, than to always carry fish to that person. And that's what you're always doing. Can you imagine this level you have brought the broadcast? You have taught me how to fish, and you balance it already. We can use the platform and have other media, manager across the country and have conversation with them. And they will tell what happened in Bone County. They can tell what happened in Grandgia County. We can call it around Liberia and we can have several conversations for our country and promote all of people around this place. Again, salutation to you, honorable CEO. You, my father. I respect you. I give you honor. Remain the way you are. Just be who you are and remain who you are, Chief.
I'll remain humble. And talk, we will be back.
We salute you, CEO. We salute